Hi guys, well today I am going to be planting my winter window box. That's hard for me to say. So it's time for me to take out my annuals. Most all of this is annuals, are annuals. So I'm gonna just be disposing of those in my yard waste. And I am going to set it up so that I can enjoy it during the winter. I might not be outside looking at it, but it's right underneath my kitchen window, so I enjoy it just as much from the inside. So I'm gonna clear this all out, except for I am gonna leave this creeping Charlie because it can stay kind of evergreen here in zone 8. I haven't done that before, but I'm gonna try it and see how it does. But the rest is going to have to come out. So let me take that out and then I will show you how I'm gonna arrange it for winter. Okay, so I've got the window box all cleaned out. I even went ahead and planted it, but I wanted to stop and tell you what I planted in it before I start adding the cuttings and my embellishments to it. So I did something different this year. Generally, every season I plant annuals. Maybe I do some cuttings in the winter, but generally just annuals. But this year I did 3 evergreen boxwoods, the dwarf boxwoods frutiposas. And I'm excited about these because I'm going to leave them all year round and see how that goes. And I think it'll be great even in the summer when I have all my flowers blooming all around them. These will add some structure, which I think I'll really like. And also when I'm inside my house looking out, these will mimic the boxwoods that I see further out into my yard at the same time, so it'll be really cohesive. Then I added some wintergreen, or some people call them tea berries. And this one is called, let's see. Oh, here's the tag. I want to tell you what type this is. Cherry berries, this is the variety. And the reason I want to tell you the type is because these have much larger berries than your average wintergreen, and I think they really are pretty. And I'm excited for these because birds like to eat these, and I'm hoping while I'm inside in the winter months, I'll see some little birds on my window box. But I will be taking these out in spring, early spring, and planting them in my woodland garden. But they're okay in here for the winter. So also I added some bulbs, some different tulips. And I just went ahead after these were planted, where I could tell there's space, I poked them in 5 inches down. And usually I buy my tulips in the early spring already blooming and I pop them in here. But this will save me time and money just putting the bulbs in. And then all I have to do is look forward to them popping up in the early spring. Now it is going to be time for all the embellishments, which are cuttings from my yard. I cut some fir. I cut cedar, and I've got some of this juniper, which has got a little more yellow, some golden tone to it. And I even got some flat leaf laurel. I really like to mix the textures. Cedar is beautiful, but you can see how that would be kind of flat, and then you add some more textures, it really, really pumps it up. So I'm going to be having fun embellishing with these, just playing around with it. And one thing I should tell you, if you can have a little stem at the end, these will last for at least a month here in the Pacific Northwest. It's cooler, and I'm going to water this all in. And then all I'll do is kind of poke the stems into the dirt, which will keep them fresher even longer. But I will definitely, these will be doing fine through Christmas. So, and then the fun part, I'll put some let's see, what are these? Sugar pine cones, a couple of those in there. And of course you've got to have your twinkly lights. I have my indoor-outdoor battery-operated twinkly lights. And I might even put some of these giant kind of vintage ornaments that would be fine outside, but I'm not sure because I like to keep things kind of more botanical, natural looking. We'll have to see. So I'll get started on that. All right, so it is completely finished and I think it turned out great. I absolutely love all the textures. This juniper in here, I think really added to it. And then the different colors, just the subtle colors, like even the fur, I could have it on the green side, but I let the back silvery blue side show more. And then I did decide to add the ornaments because I thought the red and the round shape of it and the shine added a lot of contrast and a pop to it, along with the pine cones. And I will be hopefully really enjoying this from the inside. I'll get a picture of that when I go in and pop that into the video. And then all I have to do when the holidays are over is pop out my cuttings. They'll just probably be starting to dry up by that time. I'll take out the ornaments and then I will add in some winter pansies or something like that in with the boxwoods until I see the beginnings of my tulips starting to pop up in the early spring. I really love having a window box, and especially one that's in a window that you see from the inside a lot. And so I would urge you guys to try it out if you have a window that you can do this in. Maybe get one this spring and have a lot of fun with it. Also, from the inside, especially in the spring and summer, it will kind of get you to stop and pause and take those nice quiet moments when all of a sudden a hummingbird comes up to it. I generally plant some fuchsia in here to really get the hummingbirds to my window box. Maybe you'll be lucky enough to see a butterfly. Maybe you will just enjoy the colorful flowers that you see from your kitchen window or your bathroom window or whatever. But they are something that I really enjoy all year round. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. And if you don't have a window box, maybe just get out in your yard and take some cuttings and make something around a pot where you have that you have on your front porch or back porch. And just enjoy your holidays. Have a great Thanksgiving.